Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to a very exciting video on Ethereum. If you watch my middle of the day market update yesterday, which I do every single day I just do an update in the middle of the day, as the name suggests, about what's going on in the markets at that point of time. And then yesterday in the afternoon, we actually saw first signs of Ethereum outperforming Bitcoin. And that is the key thing that I've always said in my Ethereum videos in the last week, is that, you know, Ethereum looks good here. I think we're going to rally up higher. I expected a pullback a couple of times where we did not get a pullback, but okay, that's forgiven, I hope. But ultimately, it looks like Ethereum is going higher into 47, 4800. That's also what I said yesterday. You can just look at the first minutes of yesterday's video and you'll hear that. But then yesterday afternoon, we actually saw, first of all, the Ethereum ecosystem doing quite well, right? So we saw stuff like Eigenlayer, we saw things like Arbitrum actually gaining some momentum. It's hard to see right now, to be fair. If you look at those coins, it was very early momentum, but we also saw ETH BTC putting a nice move in. And as you can see right here, you can still see that, all right? On the daily time frame, we have actually been able to reclaim the trend. We were starting to get into a downtrend, or at least consolidating, and you can see right now that we've been able to reclaim that. Now, I must say the strength with which we reclaimed that has not been amazing. Like if you compare that, but if you compare that to early July, to be fair, back then we also reclaimed the trend, initially with low momentum, and then the momentum really started to kick in a little bit later. So this is good news. I think we actually have reason to believe for the first time that Ethereum will outperform Bitcoin, and that we can potentially break above our main resistance level, right? Because our main resistance level, I think, is quite clear. It's the level right here between, basically the level we hit. It's a level between 4750 and 4900. We hit that level. The only way we can break through that and head into the 5000s and higher into the 5000s, of course, is if we're able to maintain this trend reclaim with ETH BTC. And for me, when we're really zooming into Ethereum, like this morning, we actually saw Bitcoin pulling back for the first time. For me, you know, some short-term things I'd like to see, and some lower time frame things I'd like to see from Ethereum to expect that outperformance is, for example, like right now, yes, we are losing some momentum while Bitcoin is pulling back. That's normal, right? I mean, even if Ethereum outperforms Bitcoin, it will still react to Bitcoin, but it will be a little bit stronger. That's also what we're seeing right now. Like if we compare the price action, Bitcoin is here or something. But for example, if you take a look at Ethereum, like if we really are going to see outperformance from Ethereum already, so that we accurately saw that, and it's not too early, we would get a strong reaction to this level right here between 4620 and 4600. And I do think with the pulling back price action we're seeing right now, that Ethereum is going to pull back into that, get a strong reaction, you know, a spike or some volume from there, and I think we can actually outperform Bitcoin. All right, at least short term, I think we'll be able to head into 4800, 4900. And then from there, we'll see again. From there, we'll see how ETH BTC is developing, and we'll see how much strength, how much volume there is behind the move. So this is, you know, for today, short term, this is what I'd like to see. I think we're going to pull back, and then the reaction to 4620 and 4600s will tell me a lot. If we get a weak reaction there, we'll probably still pull back into 4500s and a little bit lower. And it was too early, but I think it's a, you know, we might be too early right now, but I think it's a matter of time before ETH BTC is able to reclaim the trend with strength and rally, right? So that is something I'll still be prepared for. Whether it's too early right now or not doesn't really matter. But yeah, I'll keep you updated on this. I would say for now, something like this is most likely because of what we've seen with ETH BTC and the volume behind some of the moves yesterday. I'd say this is most likely, but this is a risky thing to trade if you'd like to trade it, just to be fair. So those are my thoughts. That's sort of thing you need to know for now. Thank you for watching, everybody. Take care and bye.